Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Picking up right where we left off at the base of the bell tower. After purchasing the tower key for the not insignificant sum of 20,000 souls, we did buy ourselves a pretty cool view though. Hopefully that's not all we purchased with it. Now is that somewhere we've gotten to? Oh, is that the tutorial area, right? Like that's boss arena. Okay. The whole fact that we like teleport right after arriving here kind of just joins this from maybe reality. I'm not entirely sure. Like if the rest of the game is somewhere beneath us, or somewhere very far away, or some win very far away, perhaps in a different time. That looks like a nest. Okay, I can probably drop down there pretty easily, and then the ladder that we can kick down is just right over there. But first, let's take a look at maybe what's in here. Alright, we've got an elevator. And are we going up? We're going up. Alright. Let's keep our eyes peeled for anything we might drop down to. That does not appear like it's going to be the case, though. Okay, got a little path around here. Where do you lead? Anywhere in particular? Or just all the way around? Really? To a dead end? That... Oh, come on! that felt a little anticlimactic, don't you think? Maybe, just maybe? Alright, alright. Well, what's the other way? We got another set of stairs up. And an item. Okay. Firekeeper soul. Not going to say no to that. That's all that's up here? Huh. Is this one of the Bells of Awakening relocated? Perhaps? Firekeeper souls, key items? They are. Preserves the bonfire and serves a champion. She is said to have soothed and accepted the dark sigil, just tainted her soul. And yet her soul will one day embed itself in the bosom of another firekeeper. Alright. So, all that for a key, and all that for a key item. Anything else? Ooh, I might be able to jump over there. I also might... No, that feels pretty death-defying in its drop. We have an item over there, though, and... item all the way down over there. So I think maybe this is the way I want to go. Spook feels like it might just be in order. And then let's see if I can do this on the first try. Indeed. Ah, Firekeeper robe, gloves, and skirt. Okay. And a very delicate landing, thanks to Spook. And an Estus ring. Alright, I think those are the two items in here. Let's take a gander, shall we? First up is a ring. Oh, increases HP restored with Estus Flask. That doesn't sound so bad. This ring was entrusted to a certain firekeeper, but in the end, she never met her champion, and the ensuing tragic farce became a favorite tale of the masses. Alright, I like that. I might replace the Pontiff's left eye. I don't get off an awful lot of successive attacks. I feel like maybe that would be better suited for another weapon, like if I was wielding the daggers or something like that. And then we also got Firekeeper's robe, worn by the Guardian of the Shrine. The Firekeepers were robbed of light to better serve as vessels for souls. Only those who cherish the writhing, searing darkness were given the Keeper's black attire. Ew. Okay, and same thing on the gloves. They look a bit bloody, don't you think? Same description for all. Okay. Well, I don't think those are quite going to line up with our own idea of fashion souls, so we'll just keep those in our inventory for now. And head back around now that I remember how to get out there. This should go a little smoother. Of course, the entrance itself is not on this level, so maybe I don't remember how to get out there. Alright, over here, and the way out is through. Alright, now we didn't kick our ladder down. We'll need to drop down to the rooftop to do that. Probably another good time for a use of a spook spell. It has proven actually quite useful. So we can do this, take no damage, and then that'll make getting back up here a little bit simpler in the future. And I'm guessing... anything down in this level? Let's crane our vision about a bit. Oh, yes, a crystal lizard back there. Anything else? Doesn't seem so. Let's pop over here and greet our lizard-like friend. Or not. Oh, come on. There we go. You were a fool for taking the high ground, Mr. Crystal Lizard. It just made you easier to strike. Okay, what about anything over here? Nah. Nah. Doesn't look like it. Maybe a way back up. Oh. Aha. Some homeward bones, of course. Alright, well, let's take the ladder, and then I'd say it's about time we visit a nest.
Me, pickle pea. Me, bumperum.
Okay. You're Pickle Pea or Pumperum, or you want Pickle Pea and Pumperum? No options for curling up this time, it seems. Okay, well, I tell you what kind of stuff might you want here?
You. No. That new pickle pea. That no bumperum.
Okay, so you want Pickle Pea or Pumperum, but embers are not it, huh? What about the Sigbrow?
Bumperum.
So that's Pumperum. Maybe you like rum. Armor of the Sun. What? And where'd you go? Chainmail armor and white coat featuring a large rendition of the holy symbol of the sun. The choice attire of a singular knight of sunlight from a previous age. The symbol was painted by the knight himself, but the armor never bore any special power, sacred or otherwise. Well, I don't know about all that. Oh, we do look quite splendid. Oh, I like it. I wonder if we can maybe get something a little bit more matching as a set. Alright, well let's, I'm gonna keep investigating this here. Let's try a green blossom.
You.
No, that's no pickle pea or pumperum. Alright, I get it. Well, I don't really get it. I'm basically gonna go through here and just try one of everything. Yeah, that's a lot of screeching you do at me. I get. No? So why was that pumperum? Do you like healing items? Is that maybe it?
Pumperum.
Oh.
Pumperum. Pumperum. Pumperum.
Maybe both alcohol and fire bombs are a titanite chunk are flammable. I can't keep doing this, right? Like, not that enough. Sure. Okay, so this is a one-time trade. Maybe pine resin. That's flammable. That's not what pumperum is, though. Okay. I can't imagine if the resin didn't do it, the bundle does. Okay. So let's skip our resins. Maybe try an alluring skull.
Pumperum. 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 Pumperum.
Okay, that is also pumperum. A hello carving. Oh, interesting. It's reusable, of course.
You. Me.
Yes, we said hello to you, and you helloed back, okay? What do we get here? Strange head of unknown origin carved from arched tree. It speaks when thrown on the ground. This head says hello. Have another look. Do you sense the amicability in its eyes? Oh yes, he looks like a very amicable fellow. Oh, hope I didn't leave it in the right place. Lloyd Salesman / Undead Charm. No. I in no way understand the rhyme or reason to this. What about a dual charm? No. Okay, rusted coins. No. Branches. Also no. Okay, while I do this, let me think of maybe something to converse about here. In the Dark Souls games, there has always been a crow character that would allow you to leave items at their nest and be rewarded with items in turn. Now, some of those items you could only get through the nest, while others would be craftables, such as the Titanite we picked up earlier. The first game, Rubbish, was actually one of the first items that you ever really find to trade.
Pickle pea. Pickle pea. Pickle pea.
It was pickle pea and not pumperum. You got call over and the iron bracelets. Those are the next piece of the sunlight set. Has no particular powers, but are fine quality and evidently well taken care of. Okay. I don't really want to give you my binoculars, even if we can trade this. No, so I'm kind of glad that it wasn't what you were looking for. Loretta's bone. I've never found a need for this.
Picklebee! 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 Picklebee!
But you liked it quite a bit. Well, only a ring of sacrifice. Not all that amazing, truth be told. We're probably not going to be able to leave most of this stuff. What about things like soul items? No, I didn't imagine so. Seems like you've liked things of a little bit rarer ilk, such as the Sigbrow and Loretta's bone. A boss soul? That's a pretty unique item. Not so much, though. What about a sunlight metal? That's too bad. You seem to like the Warriors of Sunlight items quite a bit up until now. I'm assuming then none of the Covenant items, such as sunlight metals or pale tongues, are going to be relevant to trade. And what about... No? Okay. Finally, get the Way of White Circlet. I mean, that's it for consumables. I don't know that I really want to go through leaving every other item that we possibly have on the ground here. Let's try some things with some unique significance. No. Broken straight sword. I can't imagine. I mean, there may very well be specific items that that the crows take from us, but I don't think I'd want to go through everything. No. Some of the more unique things, like the pyromancy flames, just seem to make sense. See if maybe... No. The item that they gave to us, I wanted to see if maybe there was a deeper level to the trades we could do, but it doesn't seem to be the case either. Some rings. We've got the Covenant items. I think that's going to do it for item trading for now. If maybe we get some more consumable items that we had not yet picked up, we will revisit this whole endeavor. You know, I was hoping I could kind of land on that and assuage some of the fall damage, but it was just not to be. Okay. Well, enough of those distractions. We did get a Firekeeper soul out of this. But otherwise, I think it is about time we head back to some more dangerous realms. Now, the Firekeeper's soul... Do we give this to you?
Welcome home, I should speak. Ashen One, this is much like what lies within me. Then let it find its own place within my bosom. She will understand. We are both Firekeepers after all.
The Firekeeper is now able to heal the Dark Sigil.
Forgive me, sister. May the flames guide thy way.
Okay.
Farewell, may the...
Let's think about that for just a second. So she just kind of consumed the soul of another Firekeeper and is now housing two within her. The Dark Sigil. Now, I think that has something to do with her.
Speak thy honorable lord.
Maybe our state as the Lord of Hollows? Do we want to heal that? Or... I might imagine that Yuria here wouldn't be terribly happy with us if we were to do so. I'm going to grab some poison throwing knives while we're at it, and
Till we meet again.
I don't know what other impact that might have. I don't know if having 5 dark sigils is a bad thing or not. Or if she would even care that we got rid of it.
Welcome home, speak that.
Tell you what, let's give it a try. No way to know but doing. What? Requires 43,000 souls.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flame.
I guess it's basically like saying that I'd like to pay for those 5 free levels now. Well, unfortunately, I don't have that kind of cash just lying around. So, maybe we're going to stick with the Dark Sigils for now. Heal them. So, certainly, they seem like they may be something bad. And we didn't get the ability to get rid of them until just now. Huh. So maybe you were expected to have them. I don't know what that's doing for us. I've seen, besides Yuria's NPC dialogue, I've seen very little impact from being, you know, this Lord of Hollows. Hasn't done me a whole lot of good. The other Hollows in the world don't seem to respect my authority, which is unfortunate. It would be kind of interesting if there was something that maybe caused certain enemies to no longer be hostile to you. That would be a very interesting thing indeed. I tell you what, let's see if I get Spook on. Is this guy still aggro? Oh yeah, he does. Well then. This is probably a bad idea. Let's see if I can just... Oh man, I can't run in this stuff at all. Yeah, that was super worth it, right? Took a little bit of the edge of that stump. Can roll. I think this is my fastest way to move. Oh, the Maiden's attire. Oh, wow. Alright. Horrible mistakes may have been made. Let's see if we can't just get out of here. Thank you. Okay, okay. And then you two, or 3, as the case were. Is the giant still coming? Oh, he's losing a little bit of interest. Huh. Okay, we did lose him. He doesn't come very far. Which sort of deflates my ideas of maybe luring him out to fight the other one. Well, we did get some Maiden's attire. The white hood worn by traveling maidens, part of their formal attire regardless of rank. It is soft and well made, but ill-suited for use in battle. Same description there, same description there. Yeah, okay. Well, at least we did live through that. I could see that going plenty of other ways, as Mr. Stompy there didn't seem to be playing around. No, it doesn't seem like my my silence really matters here. Drang, huh? That stung a bit. Okay, that stung a bit more. Okay, the tongue. Let's try to heal. Grab some soul items. Let him stomp these little sludgy men. And grab some shoes. Okay. Whoa! What are you? Where did you come from? Okay. Out of the sludge. What was that thing? Ooh. And where was it when I started fighting him? Where did it come from? Was it just obscured? Oh, man. See? Having the high ground, never the advantage. At least, not when you're wielding an S-stock. Oh, you dropped something. Okay. Okay. You want to maybe go back to nap time? Nap time. Please. I think it's gonna be nap time. Okay. Tight night. Well, that's awfully nice of you. I remember farming these guys for certain builds for far too long, as they were one of the, I think they dropped both large and green Titanite in Dark Souls 1, and were really the first group of enemies that did so. And their extremely high resistance made them super annoying to grind out. Oh, come on. Here seems no different. Let's go ahead and pop this. Maybe not the greatest use of my FP right now. Wow, only did 24. But at the same time, I am an impatient man. Really not having an easy go at you guys on the stairs, though. Okay, one down. There we go. And what about this thing? Oh, it's dead. Uh-oh. 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 I regret nothing. Okay. I think he got killed by one of the giant stomps. Maybe best that we just let you be for now. Okay. Well, we know those are spellcasters. They weren't exactly the toughest enemy, but I'm sure that the added giant guy right next to it is probably going to make him a little bit more dangerous. And hammers, okay, cool. Less cool. I could probably get up here. Yeah. Run away. Thank you. Of course, what did I run away to? Nothing particularly exciting. Huh. What's the purpose for this arena? Now, it's not sludgy over here, just ankle-deep water. So I'm pretty easily able to maneuver around in it. Hiya. Ugh. I don't really want to even waste my time. Kind of looks like your necklace got stuck against the wall there. Oh, come on. Ugh. Those toenails, though. Okay, there we go. We made it. We are fine. Nothing to worry about. Cool. Oh. 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 Okay. Quite a few enemies ahead of us, it would seem. Oh, yeah. Yeah. See if I can maybe get over here. We're in the Cathedral of the Deep, so these are what? Priests? They're slinging pyromancy instead of miracles. Oh, what? My weapon lock-on just shifted on its own, like right at the end of that run. That was wonderful. Okay, well, you guys weren't so tough. Yeah, I was really sort of hoping against hope that you might have just been like an NPC we were going to talk to. Similar here. One of the guys with the big shield, I believe. Let's work through everybody out here so we don't anger something. And then... Okay, I'll poke around for just a second here. Get my bearings, make sure that there's no other enemies to anger. And then, I think it's just you and me, pal. Oh, are you just one of the, Okay. Just one of the shield guys from earlier, just, equipped with a different weapon. Unfortunately, they don't seem to poison nearly as easily as I would have liked. Oh, I really thought that was going to be a backstab. Thought that was going to be one too. Okay. His footwork is a little difficult to wrap my head around. And normally, normally the backstab is kind of best lined up by looking at the foot placement of an enemy, because their torso kind of swings around wildly, and oddly, when you backstab, you're not actually trying to aim for their back. You're trying to aim for the way they are not currently facing with their feet. Hope that made some degree of sense, at least. And what have we got in here? Another elevator. Perchance another shortcut? Let's find out really quick. Let's take us up over here. Now, I think we have been here before. These large double doors on first encounter from the other side did not open. But we can now come in from that way. Alright, alright. Certainly getting this place opened up. Alright, with 2 Estus flasks left, I can kind of afford to play around a bit more down here. Maybe investigate this large altar in the center. Now, you guys have never been kind to me, so I think I'm going to have to strike preemptively. But the other one seems deep in prayer, and maybe not all that hostile. Okay. Oh, hello. Horus. Oh, Horus. And is this going to be Henri? And is that going to be a boss fog? Oh yes, indeed it will. Good, good. I like it. 1,800 souls. That's really not anything. We can come in through here. We would have to fight the big sword guy again. But that would be it. Interesting that there are these little side paths here that don't lead really anywhere. I guess it provides me a little bit of a tactical option. I can come in through here. That looks odd. Yeah, I guess I could come in through here and drop off. Otherwise... Wait, I didn't lower that. Did I? What brought that down? Has that always been down? Am I a crazy person? I'm also just kind of noticing that seems to provide a path across the top. Is that not the one that lowered and raised? Is it? It's on the other side. So maybe I should be bringing it down as to afford myself a walkway across the top. Not now, perhaps, but later? Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you look up there, I see. That's raising, and it gives me a way to cross that. Okay, glad I noticed that before moving on. Otherwise, that could have been a pain later. Unfortunately, not a quick way up. Just gotta go around this guy. And can we get by him? Yes, we can. Alright, that wasn't nearly as bad as it looked like it was going to be. Tell you what, with a fairly low soul count, I'm going to go ahead and poke my head into the boss arena. We'll leave the summons for now. Perhaps later they can join us, but I'd like to at least take a run at the boss on my own. First, the fog. Whoa! The Deacons of the Deep. Alright. Some of you have put on the pounds. This is just a large mob of a boss, huh? Okay. Ow. Certainly not the first time we've seen a multifaceted boss enemy in a Souls game. The Phalanx, of course, kind of the first boss that you might have ever faced in Demon Souls, and it had that sort of shared health bar. You are... Ow. I really thought that was going to hit you. Wait. Wait. No, that's not what's going on here. It's not just a mob. Some of you are not Deacons of the Deep. Or, I wonder if the spirit of the Deacon of the Deep, is it moving to another one every time? But where? Is there any reason to leave these guys alive? Like, we might as well thin out the herd if we spot some on their own. But yeah, we just take off chunks of his health, it seems. And... Ow. Well, you actually didn't hurt me. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Okay, they're infinitely spawning. I see. Okay. Well, that answers that question, which is there any reason to leave these guys alive? Not exactly, but there's also not really any reason to be killing them. Yeah, and the soul jumps over here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ow, that's less cool. Alright, so, not exactly a mechanic we've seen before. I like that. I think that's kind of neat. We're only doing damage to the boss when we kill one of the... Excuse me? Oh no. It couldn't be that simple. No, of course not. Why would it be as simple as like a little puzzle boss? Okay. Well, they do at least give us this big altar in the middle. We can use it to block and sort of spread these guys all out. By doing so, maybe make it a little bit easier. Oh, I don't like whatever you're doing right now. No, I did not. Okay. So while some of you practice pyromancy, others seem more adept at... Oh my. Okay. Some of you seem more adept at some darker arts, to be sure. Now, I can get this back on. Let's go ahead and cast Magic Weapon. I'm out of Estus Flask, as mentioned before heading in here. It wasn't exactly my intention to try to beat the boss here. Like I would be... Oh no, I'm a little stuck. I would have been pretty surprised to do that on 2 Estus Flasks on my first try. So I won't be too sad if I die. But... New phase. New phase appears to be curse. Just constant curse buildup from every direction. Do I need to somehow, like, stop you guys from doing whatever you're doing? Yeah, I think so. Maybe the chanting ones that are shooting black up into the sky. Oh, wow. Dodged a bit early on that, huh? Okay. Well, the Deacons of the Deep seem to have quite a few tricks up their sleeves. That is very peculiar. Alright. Well, I wanted to get in at least one glimpse of the boss, but I don't think this is going to be the episode in which we conquer it. Instead, I'm going to wrap this up now, and when we pick up in the next episode, I'll be able to traverse the newly unlocked shortcut up around there through the double doors to get just right back to the boss. We still have this set of doors, which we have not opened. Okay. And once we arrive back to there, we can have an episode of dying repeatedly to the Deacons of the Deep. I do have a couple of embers. I might end up popping those and summoning my NPC pals. Not just to make it easier, but I don't know, there could be plot-relevant reasons. Sometimes in Dark Souls 2 particularly, there were a few NPCs to advance their story. You needed to summon them and have them help you defeat bosses. So I'd like to give that a try. I don't see the Deacon being all that hard. With 2 Estus Flasks and our first glimpse of it, we did pretty well. Got about down to about half health. If I could have been healing up and, you know, coming in and doing a little bit of damage, I think we would have gotten the job done pretty easily on our own. But that'll all be something for the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, feel free to subscribe. There's more content on the channel every day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other videos, and I will catch you guys next time.